Everybody, good evening. I just wanted to shoot a quick video showing you everything that I've been doing since I got accepted into nursing school. So jumping straight in, first what you will do is you'll receive an email or a letter stating that you got accepted to that school. The next thing you have to do is confirm that you will accept your seat at that school. Once you do that, they will send you a packet of information. So this packet that I have is pretty thick, like it's probably close to 20 pages or more. And in the packet, it includes some very detailed information that's going to help you be successful upon enrollment, and it will also have you ready for orientation. Okay. So in this packet, it tells us that we have to do quite a few things. One of the first things we have to do is get a background check. Okay. You have to get a DPS FBI background check. And so what will happen is the Board of Nursing will send you a card like so, it's blue, saying that you are clear. If you are not clear, they will send you some information, and then you have to fill out what's called a declaratory letter. So basically you have to, I'm assuming it's a process where you explain why you were not clear, and then from there they can decide whether or not you will qualify or not. Okay, then you have to get fingerprints. When you get fingerprints, you also have to take a picture. Now, that picture is not cute. Like, I had to take off my glasses, I had to take off my head wrap, and I could not smile. Yeah, so just a heads up. Which sounds petty, but just if you're not ready for it, it can be traumatizing. Okay, so also you have to do shots, a lot of them. You have to get a hepatitis B series, and it has to be complete by orientation. So that's the thing. You have to get this shot months in advance. So even if you think that you're going to get accepted, or even if you don't know, I suggest that you go ahead and start your Hep B series, because it lasts, I believe it lasts several years. 5 years? 5 years. There's a 5-year time limit on it. So, I mean, that's pretty much enough time. And it takes, the series itself has a timeline itself. So I would definitely suggest you get that one done ASAP. Okay, you also have to do a Tdap shot. You have to get a varicella titer, a rubella titer, an MMR titer. And if you are not immune to those, if the titer results show that you're not immune, you have to get boosters. You have to get a flu shot, and then you have to get a TB test, and then you have to get a meningitis shot. A lot of shots, in other words. So just be prepared for that. But it's actually not. It's a lot, but it's not like, you're getting stabbed everywhere, if that makes sense, any sense at all. Okay, and so then there are supplies. So we had to purchase a nurse kit, uniforms. We had to get, of course, shoes, a stethoscope. You have to do like the pen light and the hemostats with the pocket protector thingy. Okay, they also suggested you get a clipboard. Now, I got this clipboard. I got it from Amazon. Okay, so it's the nursing edition. So it's like an MD Pocket Prep. Oh my God, my nails are horrible. It's an MD Pocket Prep clipboard that opens up. So it has nursing values on both sides, as you can see. But then when you open it up, like so, it opens up into a clipboard. Isn't that innovative? Yes. Now, is that resourceful? It depends on who you ask. For some people, I heard it's very resourceful, but if you have like a lot of papers, it's not. So what I'm going to do is get a backup, the backup kind that has a calculator attached to it. You know what I'm saying? The large kind that you can just lay your papers in instead of having to fold them. So I'll have both and see which one works for me. I'll let you know in the future. Okay. We also need insurance, because we go to clinicals and you go to different medical facilities. You have to have some kind of insurance in case something happened. And guys, keep in mind, all these things cost money, your money. So that may be another thing that you have to keep and, keep saved up. Or for like my medical things, I use my FlexPay card from my job. So, I mean, I pay for it. So these are medical issues. Why not? So those are things to think about. If you don't have one, ask a family member and see if they will help you, or just ask people in general. People will help you if you're trying to succeed and do something better for yourself. Just know that. Okay. And then Friday. So I have to go to orientation on Friday. Orientation is from 8 until 2:15, 2:30. So that's a long orientation for us to go over the actual syllabus and how things will go. We also will have our drug test. Something else, we were CPR, so you have to be CPR certified, but not just CPR certified, but CPR certified with basic life support, okay, for healthcare providers. So this is something different. So I was already CPR certified because I'm a teacher, but I have to do another one. So I'm going to wait to do the January class because it expires in 2 years. And if I do it before January, I'm going to have to redo it at the very end of my program. So I'm going to wait. Okay. Also, we didn't have to join. I don't think we had to join, but it was recommended that we join the Student Nursing Association. So of course I did that. It was only $10, and I mean, that's important. You need that networking. Okay. Something else they sent us, which I thought was pretty cool, was a spring schedule. So they sent us this is called, it's basically like an overview, just to give you an idea of like the classes that you'll take, what time clinicals will be. And even they gave us like a book list, not a book list. They gave us like chapters to read that goes with each unit. And they tell you like what chapters you need to have read before this class so that you're prepared for X, Y, and Z. They tell you what days you're going to have lab and even what days I'll have my first test, which right now I already know it's February 2nd. So, and it's a comprehensive exam, which tells me in my mind that there will probably be quizzes before the comprehensive exam, if that makes sense. So this is like a lot at one time. So they didn't give us the book list, and they told us don't go buy books yet because, of course, you know, some professors may use a different book, etc. Although we do know, you know, the authors of some of those books, but we don't know which editions are acceptable. So I'm actually kind of happy about that because my nose would already be deep into the book. So this is actually giving me time to just relax and enjoy the process. So guys, I don't think that there's anything else other than tell you, you know, you need your basic school supplies like pens, pencils, highlighters, you know, Post-it notes, paper, etc. I'm actually going to make a video once I get everything in my possession, like my shoes, my scrubs, you know, my supplies, my nurse pack, all that stuff. When I get everything together, then I'm going to sit down and make a video so that you could actually see. And what I'm also working on currently is a master syllabus. So of course I only have this one piece of information that they've given us, but come orientation on Friday, I'll have the rest of the syllabi. And then from there I can go and add in all the information. One last thing, Facebook group. So I wasn't originally on Facebook, but then I had to get on Facebook because my class decided to do a Facebook group. And so far, I'm really happy that I actually did join because now, you know, I've learned a lot of information and I've been able to share a lot of information. So it's a way that you can network and communicate, and at the same time, you know, keep each other updated on what's going on in class. So from there, I was able to learn that, you know, I'm not the only person in my situation. There are quite a few people going through some of the same things that I'm going through, and that actually comforts me. It was a comfort for all of us. So that's really all I wanted to tell you guys. I wanted to share the excitement because it's a lot, and you know, and it's a little costly, guys. It's not like expensive, but you know, dropping $100 here, $150 there, $200 there, that can add up. And so I want you to be as mindful as possible about these expenses. If there are things that you can take care of now, why not go ahead, you know, and then later or whenever you find out that's less you have to do. So I think that that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I will be happy to answer any of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And share my videos with people, guys. What's going on? So who's got accepted since we last talked? What have you been doing, or do you have to do the same thing? Are there any like crazy requirements that your school requires for you to do? I don't think mine does. I've heard some things though. Anyways, gonna go pick up the kid. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Peace.